Good afternoon.
Could you state your first and last name for the jury?
Cornelius Smith.
And for the benefit of our jurors who may be taking notes and our court reporter, could you spell your first and last name?
CORNELIUS SMITH.
And if it's okay, can I call you Cornelius?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Cornelius. You know an individual by the name of Hernandez Gobin?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see that individual in the courtroom?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you point to that individual and describe what he or she was wearing?
Man, right here with the white shirt on, black tie, bald head.
And I'd ask that the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant.
That's what you call a real snitch. That's what you call a real snitch. In court, pregnant nigga. Oh yeah, he a real snitch.
How long have you known Mr. Gobin?
I met him in 21, and like mid 21, something like that.
Mid 21. So
like in the middle of 21.
When you met him, under what circumstances were you meeting him?
I met him through an individual named Bobby. Buy pills at the time. I was just buying pills.
Whoever Bobby is,
yes, ma'am.
Bobby needs to go high.
Yes,
whoever Bobby is, Bobby needs to go high. Cause what he's saying about Bobby,
sometimes purpose.
Man, they gonna hunt that boy down. They know how them boys say slide for Dolph.
Would you say
Forgot
why
about
were you
that?
buying pills from him?
Because I popped pills.
Slide for Dolph. Saturday coming. Bobby better go hide.
Did you have a particular reason why you were popping pills?
I had a lot of stress going on or whatever. And it was on and off anyway, but then I was just back on.
Was there a particular incident that caused you to start?
I had lost my son in 2020, March of 2020, and I just went back on.
You've been on them before?
Yes, man, I had been on them before.
And then at some point
Mike
stopped.
Chester, 1, 2.
And after your son
got killed after Starbuck Pop.
And that's through that course you got to know Mr. Gobin.
Yes, ma'am.
Where would you meet Mr. Gobin?
At first Bobby started going to get the pills from him, and then one particular day Bobby ain't want to go, so I went and got some from myself.
Okay, and where was that at?
At his home on Bradley Street, I believe.
It was at how did you know this where he was?
Because I used to be right across the street at Bobby's house, you know what I'm saying, from his house.
So you've always gone to Bobby's house?
Yeah, I used to hang out with Bobby.
See, to hang out with Bobby, y'all.
So let's go back to mid-summer or so, however you say it, of 2021, when you first came into contact with Mr. Gobin. At what point did the situation change from you, or did it change from you buying pills from him to something else?
I guess after a couple runs of going to buy pills on my own from him, he started asking me, I want to make some money. He knew why I get some money. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, that's what he about to say when he about to say with the boy.
Because sometimes I go to him and ask, can I get a couple pills on
executed him to try to kill Dolph, all the Dolph artists. The whole PR, the whole PRE, Paper Entertainment, y'all, trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Talking about all the artists. They all have money on their head.
Yeah, I couldn't just keep a job with a PR like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. So you wanted money. What did you want money for?
A lot of different reasons. Make sure my children were straight, pop me a couple pills, make sure I was good. A lot of different reasons.
How many children did you have at the time?
I had 5. I got 5 now, but I had 6.
You did 6 altogether.
It was after my son got killed. I had 5.
And who was the mother of those kids?
Letitia Jackson.
So you wanted money to make sure your kids were okay. You pop a few pills, and you'd be all right. Did you have a girlfriend at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your girlfriend name?
Miss Angela.
Miss Angela. Does Angela have a last name? Arnold?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, yeah, 5 kids,
Man,
a
the
girl
DA
and a
try to get it all out that
and
boy.
a
The DA
female.
laugh with that boy.
Uh,
And like she cool with that
uh,
boy. No, look
so at
arrogant.
some
That
point,
look her name.
Mr.
That
Govan
look go Van. Look
asked you if you wanted to make
go
some
Van
extra
hot.
money.
Make some money.
And how were you supposed to make extra money?
Well, he told me that, you know, it was a little bound on some paper
COTZ
I
got
had.
killed.
Okay, I ain't understand nothing you
Big
said.
It
Juke
was a
got
hit
killed.
it was a hit at the time on a couple guys in paper I had on
See,
paper
listen.
I had or whatever.
Okay, and what were some of those individuals' names, if you can recall?
Uh, paper I Woo, Young Dog. Uh, I don't know all the name because I ain't know who they.
They even Pepper Rock Woo
Uh,
had a charge of this a price on his head.
at what point did he mention the actual boundaries, as you say?
One night leaving getting some pills. He mentioned prices on, who had 50 on his head. Young Dog had
Mm.
100 on his head. Somebody had 5 on their head, 10 on their head. He mentioned the prices too.
So it was almost like a catalog.
Five
This
Yeah,
thousand
person
he,
dollars
costs
he,
this
for a
much.
yeah,
This
he
body.
was
person
telling
costs
us
this much.
who had money on their head, who had the most money on their head, and
And who
the
had the
price.
most? Who had the
Young
most?
Dog had the most money on his head.
And he had 100,000.
100,000 on his head.
And when you say his head,
I mean, if you kill Young Dog, you get 100,000 dollars.
Hmm.
uh,
Rest in peace, the flipper dog. Rest in peace, my boy. That's messed up,
at some
man.
point you will testify that about the shooting of young Dolph. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Prior to that, were you involved in any other shootings?
Well, one day, Mr. Govan had provided me with a gun, and he told us that Paper Route Rule was at home one day. So as we approached the house, for me, Bobby, Justin, and another guy, I don't know the other guy's name. Bobby dropped me off. I get out walking on foot. Paper Route Rule coming out the house, and he had his gun in his hand at the time. And I was walking up the street, and me and him had a shootout or whatever. And the gun he provided me had jammed up. So, I had to duck and Bob and
Bunk
Weed, and
mission.
Bobby had got to me. We got in the car and went back to his house and reported what had happened to him.
Thank y'all for
And he was
joining my
like, I'm
live.
glad I ain't get
Mr.
killed
Mr.
that
Under
day
the
right
radar.
there. But
Can
Bobby
y'all
was like, he
please
wasn't
hit
messing
that
with
like
this
and
stuff
subscribe
because
button for me?
he
Thank
was
y'all. It's
believing
free,
what
y'all. It's
Justin
free.
was talking about.
Hit
We
that like
messed
and
it up or
subscribe
whatever.
button
And
for me.
we
Thank
didn't have
y'all.
our
Please.
masks on and all this. So Bobby felt that.
Um, was there an incident with Paper Route that you're aware of prior to the incident where you were involved?
Nah, I don't know nothing else about like no instant with paper
That
route.
nigga
Just that
certified
shootout that I
snitch.
had with him. That's all I know about it. And he was saying
Listen.
that like he was going
Who's he?
Mr. Govan was saying he was going.
Let me stop you. All right. Did you call him Mr. Govan?
Nah, I called him quick. I called him
Alright.
quick. That's what I do.
Wait.
That was your
Yeah.
nickname.
Yeah, quick.
My
Would you
name was
feel more
Quick
comfortable
or
calling him
Quick.
Quick?
Yeah, I called him quick.
Okay.
Quick was saying that he was gonna he would pay by mama or whatever to find out where they be about, play up on the huddle, find out where, who and them be is so we could reach out and touch them, like find out where they is.
Was it just he was gonna see where Wu was, or was there other paper route artists?
Any one of them, like Woo or anybody in paper route, he was gonna make sure that, he could play because mama liked him, so he was gonna try to play their father figure and, find out where they is and make sure we can reach out and touch them.
Both said reach out and touch him.
So from
Man, boy, is
when you
a
met him in
certified
midsummer,
snitch. And the kid
the
said reach
shooting
out
with
and
paper
touch
route rule, how far from when you met him to when that shooting was?
I just can't recall, but it wasn't long after I met him though.
It was a couple of days, couple of weeks.
I said a couple weeks, probably about a month and a half or so. I can't be specific about it. I ain't gonna lie like that.
Uh, were you all looking for specific paper
Shout out to
route?
StreamYard, y'all. StreamYard is a
We can
good
look for
platform
whoever
for
we
y'all to
find.
stream off of on your
You know,
podcast.
at the time
Y'all recaps what I'm
when
doing. Y'all streaming.
like
Y'all game
certain
streaming.
days or what,
Y'all tutorials of cooking. Go to
we doing
StreamYard.
whatever
Shout out to
we can.
StreamYard.
You know what I'm saying?
In regards
Sponsored
to
by
the bounty,
StreamYard.
were there other conversations about bounty on?
Well, after that incident with paper at Wood or whatever, and the gun jammed up, like I think probably the next day I pulled up off
And it's
Quick House
easy
or
in order to
whatever
set it up.
about some pills. And when I pulled up, it was a truck sitting in front of his house or whatever.
And what kind of truck?
Look, go van. That boy hot.
Like an SUV truck or F-150 truck?
Like an SUV truck,
Okay.
but I
My
pulled
big
up
juke
and
now.
I got
What's
at
a
him
big
when he
juke?
said he was sitting up there with Juke. And he was like, here go little C right here. Here go C right here. So Juke was like, hold up, man. We ain't doing no talking about these phones, take these phones outside.
Who said that?
Juke,
Big juke.
before we got to talking, he was telling him, like, when he talking around no phone, take the phones outside.
Who was he telling to take the
He
phone?
telling Quick that.
Okay.
Take the phones outside.
And then Quick take y'all's phones outside?
Yeah, I gave him my phone. He set them outside on the trail or whatever. And came back in and was like, yeah, this
That
little
nigga
shit right here.
certified
This
straight and said
you
everything
know what
big
I'm
juke.
saying?
Said everybody else say it. They ain't ask him all that.
And
He's spilling the beans for real.
well, basically saying
Can't
this
get better
one
speakers than
that
that
shot
boy.
at Woo, and this one of the ones that I got the, you know what I'm
That boy
saying, that
should
I
get the
got
most
on the
valuable
business
water
too.
snitching.
And Juke basically like nodding his head like y'all gonna get y'all money, y'all handle y'all business, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get y'all money.
What was
Yeah, bro.
person you decided to describe as Quick? What was Quick saying?
He was just letting him know that, I was one of the ones that he got on the business that he had to put the work in or whatever.
Okay.
That he hired for the
Because I'm gonna need you to slow that down. He the one that hired on the business to do it now?
to make one of these, get a hit, do the hit.
Make a hit. Do the hit.
I'd like to pass you a photograph.
What his logic go object? Or what his logic go
You
object?
recognize
Come
the
on now.
person in that photograph.
Y'all in the man, y'all
Quick
in the
and Big Juke.
eyewitness talk all day up on that. I start
Yeah, we can
objecting.
have that photograph entered into the
Object
access
you on what
next
the
number.
all is.
No objection.
Man, that man guilty. Your lawyer did that to you,
This is a
partner.
picture of two gentlemen with white shirts, t-shirts on that's been described by the witness as Quick.
Your lawyer did that to you.
Marked as an exhibit.
Look at him. Look.
Before we publish, I would simply just ask if you have a time frame with this photo as far as authentication goes.
So let me mark it. Mark this as exhibit 4 to this hearing.
Too old for that, quick. Man, you too old for that, man. You going on 50 years old, man. You doing that. I know big dick, your boy. But come on.
Do you know when that photo was taken?
Now look
I
at you.
don't know nothing about these folks. I don't know when.
Look what they
The
called you.
photo simply identifies the people you described
Yeah.
as
Quick.
Quick and Juke,
Juke, yeah, fine.
in objection to permission to publish.
Yes.
You fight for your life and stuff, man. Come on, quick, man. You got kids, bro. You got a daughter that lost her life from that.
But
That game stuff, man. I don't know.
the individual
Man.
you described as Juke, is he on the left or right of this photo?
From my end, he's on the right, the big guy, right.
He's on the right. And the individual on the left, who is that?
That's Quick.
And Juke is the person, do you know his
It's a piece big
government
jerk.
name?
Now since I've been locked up, Anthony Mills.
Mashallah.
And Quick, you know it's Hernandez Gomez, is that correct?
and there you go, man.
At some point, I'm sure you all exchange phone numbers,
Me and Quick,
okay?
never
And
had Juke no.
you never had Juke's number?
Nah, never had no contact with Juke. Like how to get into Juke.
So any conversation about bounties went through Gomez, is that
And
correct?
Go the one that did all the talking.
What name was Quick's saved into your phone?
I hit up on the bro.
Bro? Okay. And how many different phone numbers?
He had two different numbers.
But they
Hey,
were both
bro.
on this bro.
Bro.
All right. So at any at some point, there was more information given, I guess, about the boundaries. Is that correct?
Yeah, about the balance, it was coming close to Thanksgiving or whatever.
All right, well, let's back up. Let's get back to sometime before it starts to get cool. Go back. Was there another individual that was brought into this? Justin who?
Johnson.
Okay, and how did you
Big
meet
drop.
Justin Johnson?
I met him through Quick as well.
At what point did you meet him through Quick?
Like around the time we did that, they hit on paper out. Woo. When we went and shot at him, like that was like my first initial meet with him around that time.
And you said you met him through Quick or Mr. Govan. How did you meet him? Describe it.
When they found out that Woo was at the house or whatever, me and Bobby were called, and he called Justin up too, and we all met up at his house.
And who's he?
Quick House. We all met up at Quick House, and me and Bobby jumped in one vehicle, and Justin and another guy jumped in another vehicle.
But he was putting you all together.
Yeah, Quick put all of together.
Okay, you didn't know Justin before this day.
No man,
Never seen him.
never seen him, never met him, I knew nothing about him.
All right, so some point we'll get to November, but what was your interaction with Justin over the course from when you met him?
After we did that and the gun jammed over paper out, Woo, Justin then went back and told Quick that me and Bobby so-called messed it up or whatever. You know, Quick was
Looks like you
"I ain't
talking
got
like
masks
some
on."
broad.
Justin told him we ain't have our masks on. I ain't
So,
have my mask.
Govan knew that this was going on, and he asked
Right,
you to have
he the
a
one
Boy,
gave
right
me
up
gun
on
to
paper
go
route
out.
with no mask on,
Yes,
face
you
to
have
face,
mask.
look,
Right,
bare
yeah.
face with it. And I'm talking
And,
about, there you go,
He
real
was saying
slick.
like Justin was telling
But
him that
this
we messed it up or
certified
whatever,
killer,
and
and he ain't
that's when
scared.
Bob was like, he ain't doing nothing with nobody. He
Listen,
ain't getting involved in it, whatever, because Quick believe everything Justin them say. And, you know, at that time, Quick basically was telling me, like, get with Johnson and get with Justin them. And, you know what I'm saying? Under the big, you want
cut
to
your
get
water
money.
short.
Since Bobby acting like he acting, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you said.
Since Bobby acting like he acting, he told me to get with Justin and them, you know, since Bobby had pulled out of it.
So Govan told you to get with Justin?
Yeah, Quick told me to get with Justin.
Okay. And what reason was he telling you to get with Justin?
So we go find one of the people around any artist to get this money, you know. And
Get this money.
So, what would Govan gain out of you all getting a bounty or a hit on one of the paper route?
he was getting a cut out of it. You know, he supposed to got $10,000 for me.
No matter who you hit or if it was.
Nah, young dog, he supposed to get 10,000. I did 100,000. I did 50,000 out again. He was getting 10,000.
So throughout the summer, going into the fall, did you and Justin and Govan ever meet?
Yeah, we'll meet up over Quick House. Like, we'll go over Quick House, and that's what we always met up here, over Quick House.
And then what was the purpose of meeting there?
Really, like, we'll meet up over Quick House to talk about a lot of things. Basically, you know, about a bounty on somebody, finding somebody. You know, sometimes we'll watch games over there. You know, we'll be over there about a lot of things, basically.
But for Govan,
Allegedly,
you wouldn't have met Justin.
Allegedly, they're
Nah,
telling
I
them
wouldn't
boys
have
like they
met-
hunting
met
deers
Justin
out there in
Quick.
Memphis, man. That shit
Prior
crazy, bro.
to Mr. Govan telling you
Shit,
about
real life, man.
bounties on these PRE individuals or rappers, artists, were you aware that there were bounties?
No, man. I ain't have no
That
idea about it.
Were you aware of who the PRE artists were?
I knew about Young Dog, but I ain't know about none of these other artists or nothing like that.
And has,
I had to Google them, and to actually Google them. Once he told me, I had to really Google them to find out.
so there will be, like throughout the summer, you all will meet and he will talk about the
Right?
bounty.
Talking about the battle on them, and first we like, man, I was thinking to myself, it's impossible to get Young Dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can get no Young Dog. But, you know, I was thinking to myself,
This
that was
dude really
impossible.
snitching.
You I had to do with the other guy.
Then the nigga
See
say
who
gonna
they
be a
were.
problem by getting them dog. He said gonna be a problem to getting dog. Then he ain't believe he
Fast
was gonna
forward.
get dog.
Let's get to November.
He didn't
Uh,
believe he was gonna kill dog. Like he said dog. He said I couldn't believe I was gonna get
it's the
dog.
week before Thanksgiving.
Look how he
What was going
talking.
on then?
He was telling us, you know, they got turkey.
Who was he?
Quit, go man.
Look, ain't he
Go man,
snitching?
quit. I mean, he was telling us that, you know, they had turkey drive. Each artist had a different day where they were doing turkey drive or whatever. And, you know, that's our opportunity. We can make some shaking.
When you say make some shake, well,
He
shake.
real fiending,
Try
y'all.
to catch
Tell
him.
you, if you'd have been
Do
sober,
what he don't want to.
he wasn't gonna do that shit. Let that shit right. He did that shit because he wanted
Were
some
you aware
pills.
about this turkey drive
He
prior
said
to the
he
Govan
he
show?
said he was a pill head,
Nah,
like he
cause
like to
I
addicted to
don't know
pills.
nothing about what paper rap do. So, nah,
See?
Did you listen to their music before? Or did you?
I listen to Young Dog, but I ain't listen to his artist. I ain't know his artist was. I listen to Dog.
So Govan was telling you about the turkey drive.
Right. Telling me just.
I'm sorry.
He was telling me just.
Were y'all together when he was telling you?
Right. Eddie's out.
It is happening. Did he mention the family? Did he mention the money?
Well, we had already knew the prices on majority of their heads, basically. On everybody else doing the turkey drive, we had already knew the prices already.
Including Dog.
Including Dog.
And let's go to November the 16th of 2021. What were you and Justin doing that day?
Well, he had called me up, came pick me up. We had went because they had a turkey drive in South Memphis. And me and him was out, we were riding, trying to get one of the artists that day that was doing the drive down there. And as we was out there, I got out on foot. And it was a lot of folks out there standing with guns with her. Justin was in the car. And he called me and told me that he had got a call to Young Dolphins at a gas station up the street from where we was at. So I ran back to the truck and I jumped back in the truck. When we got to the gas station, Dolph was gone. So we rode around for a minute, then he dropped me back off at the house. And I laid down that night, and he was like, tomorrow we go back out and see what's up.
So on the 16th, at any point, did you think, okay, maybe we have a shot at getting Dolph?
Yeah, because we knew he was in town. We knew Dolph was in the city then, and we knew that tomorrow we were full-fledged then. We know we anything in shape right now. We gonna get somebody. We gonna strike. Tomorrow is our day. We gonna strike somebody. We gonna get lucky tomorrow.
He said they gonna strike like they about to hit all
At
you.
any point, did you all?
I know he said they gonna strike somebody they hitting all
Yeah,
you.
we were telling him like we really getting close. We getting fed up playing. We finna get somebody basically. And he was like, yeah, I
Because he
got
getting
time.
fed up and play, he want to kill.
And in
He
return,
said
you
he
all
got they said fed up in
you
him killing.
expected to be getting money, so.
Right.
Because that's
My
what
baby,
he
he
promised.
trying to kill allegedly.
So let's. Well,
Bring
and
him
also,
like bring that man up, bring her dump the man like they was a
it's one
thief.
of those.
Bad dog.
Justin, what did he do for a living?
He was a rapper.
He's a
At
rapper.
any point, did you all participate in the music video or anything?
Yeah, I was called by Mr. Goldbrain to be in the video because I don't know Justin like that. So I was in the video, but I didn't want to be in it, so I put a mask on my face.
And when was this video shot?
Like in summertime of 21. I can't tell you the exact date, exact month, not like that,
But it was prior to. Was that after
it
the
was
hit
after,
on Woo?
It was after that. Yeah, it was after the
But prior to Doc.
dog. Right.
Okay. We have a photograph that is before you. Previously been shown to the defense counsel. Do you recognize the contents of that photograph?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is that photograph?
This the photograph of us in front of the house where y'all found the car shooting shooting a rap video.
And who's all in that video?
Justin, I don't know the other two guys. Hernandez go over there. I'm standing right behind Hernandez go over there with a mask on my face.
Yeah, if we could have that photograph and as evidence as the next number.
So this is a photograph with 5 individuals in the picture. Mr. Govan with a cap on. The witness described himself standing behind Govan with a mask on. Individual with a red cap on. Is this Justin Johnson?
He back there.
Justin Johnson.
He with the ski mask on, y'all.
Baseball cap on, holding a sack of money. Will mark this as exhibit 5 to this man.
We just asked when that supposedly was. I think you made
He's
it.
already said he did.
So he doesn't know this one?
Hold on, let's mark this and then you can ask your question before. Taylor, you want to ask questions?
I ask you again, do you recall when this was taken? Or the video, excuse me, the photograph that you were just looking at, not this one, but the one you just handed to.
That was the video. I don't know what month it was. I don't know like exact time it was, but I know it was sometime.
It was
It was after the paper route movie. That's all I can say.
No.
Your Honor, who published the picture?
Yes.
Could you describe for the jury what we're looking at here?
There's the video shoot of us at the house across the street from Quick House, across the street from Nene Govan house.
Who is this individual?
I don't know him.
Who is this?
It's Justin Johnson.
Who is this individual?
I don't know who that is.
Who is this?
That's a Nene Govan.
And who is this individual?
It's me right there.
Why did you have a mask on?
Cause I wasn't part of their little crew, and I ain't want to bring no little beef upon myself. He asked me to be quick, and then they go in and asked me to be in the video. That's why I'm standing like right behind him, cause I ain't know nothing about that.
So we're gonna, I know I'm doing some time warping. But this was summertime, we're gonna go back to November, at this point, November 17th, right? What was going on that morning? What do you recall about that morning? November 17th, 2021?
It was actually my daughter's birthday. I woke up, I had a missed call from Justin Johnson. So I don't know if I called him back or he called me back, but somehow he got on the phone. We was on the phone, and he was telling me that he was finna pull up on me.
And did you plan to meet him that day?
Yeah, we had been out the day before, on the turkey drive or whatnot. That's when they told us the officers at the gas station, but we were gone. So the next day we knew another turkey drive. So we were gonna get up that day and, try to get to that turkey drive.
So this was a Wednesday, would you say? If you recall?
I can't recall.
It was November
17th,
17th.
my daughter's birthday.
All right, so how long from when you received a call from Justin to when he came to get you?
He was close by, so it was like a couple minutes. He was close by. It wasn't long. He was close by.
And I don't know if I asked you before, but how far from Mr. Govan's house to your house? How was that far?
Nah, it wasn't far. A couple minutes. It wasn't far.
So he wasn't far because he came pretty quickly once
Yeah, he
was on.
came fast.
Okay. And when he arrived, what type of vehicle was it?
He was in a white Mercedes Benz.
Had you ever seen him in that white Mercedes
Nah, I
Benz?
ain't never seen that car before.
What car would you normally see?
In an SUV, like a white truck or something.
And did you ask him why he had this?
I ain't asked no questions. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't asked no questions. I just jumped on in there because I knew we was on a mission.
At this point, had your mission changed to Dolph knowing that he was in town?
Yeah, anybody. At this point, anybody, like in paper, right? Anybody.
Oh, they supposed to kill
So
everybody that day, but they caught
he
God
picks you up.
off.
He picked me up.
Allegedly.
And where did he pick you up from?
He picked me up from my pop's house. Once he picked me up, we went back to right in front of Govan, and then the Govan house
And they on Bradley Street.
on Bradley Street. Yes, ma'am.
And when you went back to Govan's house on Bradley Street, what did you do then?
He jumped out the car and jumped and grabbed him out of his suburban truck.
Could I ask, we identify who the keys are? It's getting very confusing with the hearsay.
I think Ms. Taylor was going to do it, and she's been doing a pretty good job at it.
We've got a lot of names and he's, and it's very confusing.
That's why
They say he jumped out one truck
So
and then
the
the
key
other one.
that jumped out the car.
Listen,
Who was the key?
Justin Johnson jumped out the car and he jumped out the white Mercedes Benz and grabbed something out of his SUV that he had parked by across the street from where his house is, right?
And I didn't ask you, where is this house?
Across the street from the name Govan house, where we'll park it or hang out at. We'll park in front of his house and go to his house, hang out. Go to
Okay, hold on.
and Govan
You
house.
go to he, all right. You parked in front of Govan's house.
We park at their house and to go over Mr. Hernandez Govan house and hang out.
All right. All right, so Justin got out of the car, opened the door or something to the SUV, got something out.
Right.
Did he get back in?
Yes, ma'am. He got back in and we took off.
Okay, do you know what he got out of the car?
No, man, I can't remember.
All right. You previously mentioned that you all were kind of on a hunt.
Right,
When you go hunting, you have guns.
right.
Did you have a gun?
Justin Johnson already had the guns in the car. Prior to me getting in, they was already in the car.
Did you all have masks?
Yes, man, I had my own mask, my own gloves, and Justin Johnson had his own mask and gloves.
everything is Justin Johnson.
At some point, did you put these masks and gloves
You just
on?
set that man
Yes,
on
ma'am.
fire here at the
Once
prison.
once he
Get this
grabbed
man
something,
ready,
once
man,
Justin
do his
grabbed
thing.
something
Justin Johnson,
out of the white
Justin
SUV,
Johnson. Come
we
on, bro.
proceeded on heading towards Westwood area.
We know it's you, nigga. Yeah.
Could you
Oh, this is girl, yo. This is girl right here. Wait up.
My name is
This is
Angela
girl,
Arnold,
y'all.
ANGELAARNOLT.
Ms. Arnold, are you familiar with someone named Cornelius Smith?
Yes,
How are you familiar with him?
dating my boyfriend
How long have you been with Ms. Smith?
since 2016.
Okay. And were you dating him in 2021?
Yes,
Okay. Do you know an individual by the name of Hernandez Goban?
I don't know him, but I've seen.
If
I
you were to
know
look,
of him.
okay, but you've seen him before?
Yes,
If you could look around the courtroom and tell us if you see him here today?
Yes.
Could you point him out and identify him for the record, please?
in a gray shirt with a gray tie.
For the record, she's identified Mr. Govan in court.
Thank you.
She even picked him out. Well, she old, y'all. Look how she dressed.
And how are you familiar, or where have you seen Mr. Goban?
A couple of times riding with Cornelius over his house,
Over whose house?
over Govan's house.
Okay. So you and Cornelius Smith would go to Govan's house?
I would ride with him, yes.
Okay. Would you ever go inside?
No,
So how do you know it was Govan's house?
because Cornelius told me,
Did you see Govan outside the home?
yes,
Okay. Do you know where this home is located?
on Bradley Street,
Okay. What area of town is that?
Orange Mountain.
And on the time that you saw him at the home, Did you ever speak to Mr. Govan?
No,
Have you ever spoken to Mr. Govan?
no,
And so did Mr. Smith ever tell you about discussions that he might have had with Mr. Govan?
yes.
So what did he tell you?
He said, something about a hit
A hit on who?
on dog.
So Cornelius Smith told you that he talked about a dog hit with Hernandez Govan.
Yes.
Okay. So do you remember when Mr. Smith told you about that conversation?
I don't remember the exact date.
Was it in 2021?
I can't remember.
Was it hot or cold outside? Do you
It
remember?
was hot outside.
Okay. And so when Mr. Smith told you about that discussion he had with Govan, did he ever tell you about a dollar amount?
He mentioned a dollar amount.
Do you remember what that dollar amount was?
It was between $1 million and 1.5.
Okay. And so this discussion that y'all had, was it before Adolph Horton was killed?
Yeah,
Okay. And so did Mr. Smith ever tell you any specifics about this hit on Dolph?
no,
Okay. Did he tell you when and where they were going to do it? Okay. And to your knowledge, did Mr. Smith ever have, well, let me back up a little bit. Do you know someone by the name of Anthony Mims or Big Joe?
yes,
Okay. To your knowledge, did Smith ever have direct contact with Big Joe?
no.
So how would he, if he communicated at all with Big Joe, how did he do that?
He said he would talk to Govan, send a message through him, and he would get a message to Juke. And Juke would talk to Govan, and Govan would tell them a message.
Okay. So Govan was the link between Mr. Smith and Big Joe.
Yes,
Okay. So I'm going to fast forward to November 17th, 2021. Do you know where you were that day?
yes.
Where were you?
I was at his dad's house before I went home.
Whose dad's house?
Cornelius,
Okay. And was Mr. Smith there as well?
yes.
How long were y'all there for?
Well, I had left. I can't remember.
When did you leave?
It was, I can't remember the time, but I know I had left and went home.
Did you leave alone?
Yes,
So Mr. Smith wasn't with you?
I had took him to work.
Okay. You took Cornelius Smith to work?
No,
Who did you take to work?
his dad.
Okay. And so when you left the house that day, was Cornelius Smith still at the house?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see him leave the house?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Do you remember him getting any calls that morning before you left his dad's house?
He got a phone call.
Okay, so Cornelius Smith got a phone call before you left.
Yes.
Do you happen to know who
Yeah,
that call
she
was?
ready, y'all.
Okay.
She
Do
ready.
you
Thank
recall
y'all for
anyone
joining
coming
my
to the
live,
house
y'all. But
before you left?
I found a car
She
for the
ready.
door, but I can't tell you who was in it.
Okay. What kind of car was it?
It was a white car.